And welcome to another episode of Supercard of Stevitude. I, of course, am Stevitude, and this week's event is Ring Domination, featuring The Undertaker. I'm a little disappointed that the powers to be have given us The Undertaker again as an event card, where we already had one in Season 2 just a few months ago. So, yeah, another Undertaker card, another left arrow, very disappointed. Personally, I would have liked to seen the new World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus get an event card, just because this is the opportunity where the game developer picks the card for us, opposed to a people's choice, which Sheamus will never win because he's a heel. But what's done is done. We're playing for Undertaker this week in Ring Domination, and most likely a Road to Glory next week. Um, anyway, some big news here. We got a King of the Ring finished. And I did get second place, which is fine, because I get Survivor. I actually slept last night through this. Kind of funny. But anyways, let's see what we get for Survivor. I'm hoping for Becky Lynch, because that would be huge, though I'll take any pro. Let's see what we got, guys. And we're getting a Bayley. I can respect that. It's a diva. So, congratulations to me. I will take a picture of that. Share to all my friends. And now it's business. Ring Domination. This is the deck we're using. Just pro'd the Dolph Ziggler card here, so as you can see, we'll have to level it up, but that will be exciting, because now that's my, I guess, second Survivor Pro, plus Reigns. I don't count Reigns really, because it's an event card. And then, of course, Sheamus here, and Bret Hart, I'm leveling. So, anyways, we're playing some guy with a crazy name. And I got about last about 5.5 hours to finish this event, so I gotta get rolling here. I pretty much only bought titles for the first run. I just don't feel like wasting a lot of credits where I know I can finish this in time. So anyways, here's my Bret card. If you guys don't know how I play this event, I usually will train 2 lower cards, because this does count as training, and of course they're going to get taken. But now this is my opportunity where I come and take it back. So here we go. And of course my Ryback will take down Bret easily, so now we have the advantage. And of course there's old Brocky up top. I'm going to send my Sting in there and take that one. And of course, done. So now, got a nice little advantage here. We'll send in Finn there to take that one. Easily, Finn will get this because it's a Survivor Pro, which there's not too many out there. Though I will say, if you were fortunate to get a Sheamus or Bret Hart so far, you are lucky, because, the game pretty much gave you one already. So, I'm also kind of curious to see what we get on Road to Glory next week. A lot of people are speculating it'll be Kane or Bray Wyatt, being that it's a Undertaker themed Road to Glory. We got a little shard there. That's a good start. Speaking of which, I have heard lots of complaints about the shard pulls in this Road to Glory. Apparently, no one's getting anything higher than rare or pink doubler, which is very disappointing, because you kind of figured you get some nice pulls playing this nice event. So I wonder if the powers to be at Cat Daddy are going to fix this little problem, or are there actually people pulling higher than rare out there? Let me know, because I'm very curious, because of all the people I talked to, that's not the case. So we're going to start with Sheamus up there. We'll lose the Sheamus, of course. Usually if I get the Roman Reigns card, I aim for the top row because I have Roman. But if I don't have Roman, which I actually did last matchup, but if I don't have Roman, I always go for the bottom row, just because then the chance of Roman being played on me decreases. Because let's face it, there's 2,150 players that have Roman Reigns right now, give or take, estimation, of course. And a lot of the players that are in the Survivor Plus tier probably have Roman Reigns. You know, just figuratively speaking, of course. So chances are I'm going to see lots of Survivor Roman Reigns, probably a few Survivor Sheamuses and Survivor Bret Harts, just because, like I said, they're out there. And then, of course, there's people that have pro'd other cards. Like me, I have pro'd a Survivor Dolph Ziggler and a Finn Balor. I've been very, very lucky that I've had moderate success in King of the Ring. I think I've only failed in 2 King of the Ring so far in getting a Survivor card. So not bad. And of course my team gets stronger now because I have 2 Survivor Pros on top of the Roman Reigns. And I'm very happy I got that Dolph Ziggler now because that gives me a right arrow. So that will help me in tag teams. And look at that. Another shard, another enhancement. So, you know, not too bad so far. Okay. And now we're playing WWE Arpif. Or is it Armpit? Nah, whatever. We're playing him next. So I'm kind of curious, guys. What are your thoughts on... Now, of course, if I don't have my Ryback or my Roman, you know, I go right in the middle then because I can try to take the card from both sides. And, of course, stay on the bottom because then you don't have Roman coming up and getting you. Because most event cards in Season 2 are left arrow or up arrow. The only exceptions are Ryback's a down arrow and Del Rio is a right arrow. Other than that, everything's left or up. And I did pull a Sensational Sherry Manager card the other day as a board pull, which is an awesome card, by the way. Yeah, the Manager cards are awesome. I'm glad they're back this season, and they're definitely going to help me out. They're going to help a lot of players out, especially if you get a Survivor one, which I'm very happy with because now I have 2 Survivor support cards now, which means it's probably going to be less time grinding away in the PCC when they offer Survivor because I don't need to get top 75 now unless there's a card that really wows me. See, there's a Pro Sheamus, like I told you, guys. Those Pro Sheamuses are going to be everywhere. And Bret Hart will follow. I guarantee you that. Bishop Road Kick, too. My poor little Sheamus. Or, excuse me, my poor little Dolphy Sheamus. That's okay, though. We actually lost that one. That's what happens. I don't pay attention. Oh, well. Shit happens. Okay, so nothing exciting to be pulled again. Now we're playing Skull Shard. Now, like I was saying, League of Nations, if you watched Raw this past week, Sheamus formed a faction with Rusev, King Barrett, and Alberto Del Rio. The timing was interesting for the Sheamus to be... I say Sheamus. Anyways, the stable will be formed, but in a sense, I think it was a good move because Barrett and Rusev obviously need something. They have been kind of floundering away in the low mid card, not really much going on, and you know this gets Rusev out of that stupid love story of Lana, hopefully, and hopefully now they got Del Rio in the mix too. So I'm guessing they're probably going to scrap the Mex America storyline that was Zeb Coulter, which would definitely be ideal because that was going absolutely nowhere. And I don't know if they're going to still feud with Jack Swagger or not, because obviously they kind of were doing that feud for the last few weeks, but who knows? I'm not really sure where this League of Nations is going yet. Obviously their main focus right now is to take down the Roman Empire, Roman Reigns, and his new, well, I should say new, but his group of, you know, the Ambrose and the Usos. So we have a little faction wars going on, which is cool. Faction wars are good. Obviously, they need something. And why the hell did I just put my Del Rio in there against that Ambrose? Man, don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm slipping. Kind of embarrassing myself here in this video. Yeah, that's going on. So if we pull anything here, of course not. Alright, I got one bout left here. Playing Connor, if the network lets me. And like I said, I got about 5 hours left. So, pending on circumstances, I will finish this Taker. I'll make it happen. If I have to use some credits, I will. Buy a few pick doublers, whatever. Not too concerned about it. All right, let's focus here. So, Sheamus is going up. I think what's throwing me off a little bit is some of the card switching I've did in my decks. This is the first actual bout session I've used my Ziggler card, and actually that should help me, but I'm just talking out of ass and making excuses. That's cool. But yeah, so there's Roman sitting there. And from what I'm gathering, the Taker card is supposed to be a toughness monster, so I'm kind of curious how people are going to build their Takers once they pro them next weekend. So, are you going toughness? You going to go balance? Let me know. Tweet me at Stevitude. Spelling's up in the corner there. Yeah, looks like though we're going to win this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Cool. I don't look like a total ass now. So, pull my last few shards. Probably have a card max limit deck thingy pop up here. Got another enhancement. There's been a lot of enhancements in this video. And there it is. The card limit's been reached, guys. So I am done with this one. So, Ring Domination, guys. Undertaker. Next week will be Road to Glory. There's also been talks of Team PCC coming this week again. So I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see how things go. And with that, I will catch you guys later. Like, follow, subscribe. Supercard Stevitude. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great rest of the weekend.